Hey guys, it's Rose from the Philippines coming to you with another set of tutorial on how to make this round bulky wallet with star design. So the materials you're gonna need for this project are the following: shark nylon monoline string of about 6050 mm, acrylic rough beads of the two colors of your choice, and some pair of scissors to cut the string. So the thing that you need to know about this project is that it is made out of two cheeks, just like the Hello Kitty wallet. It is composed of two separate cheeks, and then you just join them together at the side parts and then form the handle part. And the dimension of this wallet is about 3 inches in diameter, and the thickness is about 2 inches. And the string length that I have estimated is about, for the second cheek, you will need 2 meters of string plus 1 arm. And for the first cheek, you will need to cut the string for about 1 meter and 1 yard. Okay, so we're gonna start with the project after this. Okay, so let's start with the project. This project is work in the round, and we're going to start it by making the foundation cluster of 6 in the middle part, and the first row is work in the round, and this is composed of 4 rows. So to start with it, we're going to hold our string so that the other end is on the right and the other is in the left. So we're going to put 5 yellow ones on the right string, and then we're going to salikop. Salikop is a term that I frequently use during my tutorials. It is in Tagalog, but in English it could be translated into interweaving or interweave. So that is when you insert your right string going to the left with just one bead, and the left string going to the right, and then we're going to align these two ends and slide that one bead to the rest of the bead to form the cluster of 6. So this is going to be the foundation. So for the first round, what we need to do is, this is the start of the star design. So you're gonna put 2 yellow beads on the right string, and it has an alternate of black and yellow, one black and then another yellow, and then we're going to salikop with that one yellow bead. So the foundation cluster is composed of a cluster of 6. The first round is composed of 6 clusters of 6 in the round. So that is the start of the first round. Insert your left string to the one adjacent yellow bead, this one, and then we're just going to work on it just like the first one, wherein the black one is in between these two beads, two yellow beads. Okay, so in order to make the second, put one yellow and then a black one, then another yellow for the right string, and salikop with the yellow bead. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how to make the first cheek, and it's up to you to make the second one using the suggested string length that I have estimated. So now that we're here, we're going to insert your left string to that one adjacent yellow bead and just going to form this sequence. Put one yellow bead on the right string, a black one, and a yellow one, all in that right string, and then salikop with a yellow bead. So we have that third cluster of 6. And I'm gonna catch up with you after this. So now that we're here, what we need to do is we're going to put one yellow one on the right, a black one, and a yellow one, and salikop with the yellow bead. So you're just going to alternate the design between the black and the yellow bead. Then insert your left string with this one adjacent yellow bead. Just like that other one, we're going to put a yellow, a black, and a yellow bead for the right string and salikop with the yellow bead. So for the last part of the first round, now that we're here, we're going to insert your left string to the adjacent bead, that is yellow, and also for the next one to it. And then we're going to form, or we're going to put one yellow and one black on the right string and salikop with the yellow one. So that is the end of the first round, and we're going to work on the second round, which are also composed of clusters of 6. So now that we're here, we're going to insert your left string to that one adjacent yellow bead, and here we're going to form the triangular design of the star here, as you can see, this part. So for the start of it, we're gonna put 3 black ones on the right string, and then you're going to salikop with the black one. Okay. So now we have this. Now we're going to insert the left string to that one adjacent black bead. Just that one black bead. And then we're going to put 3 yellow ones on the right string. And then salikop with the black one. So we're just going to alternate between the black and the yellow. But for this round, we're gonna insert with 1 bead and then insert with 2 beads. Now that we're here, this is where we're going to insert the left string to these 2 adjacent yellow bead and form the triangular shape again. So to form that, we're gonna put 2 black ones on the right string and salikop with the black one. Then after this, insert your left string to this black adjacent bead and then alternate with the yellow one, or the yellow part. Okay, I think you can do it on your own. I'm just gonna show you 2 more times where to put the yellow and where to put the black. So since we inserted our left string to that one adjacent black bead, what you need to do is put 3 yellow beads on the right, and then silikop with the black one. Okay? So I'm gonna catch up with you after this. Okay, so now that we're here, all we need to do is I'm gonna put 2 black ones on the right string, silikop with the black one, insert your left string to this one adjacent black bead, put 2 yellow ones on the right string, and then silikop with the black one. Okay, so now that we're here, we're just going to continue on by inserting the left string to the 2 adjacent yellow beads, and then we're gonna put 2 black ones on the right string and silikop with the black one. So that's what we're gonna do for the remaining parts of it. So since there's a black one here, we're gonna insert it to that. We're going to put 3 yellow beads on the right string and silikop with the black one, and then insert your left string to these 2 adjacent bead. Put 2 black ones on the right string and silikop with the black one, and that's what you need to do up until we get to the last part, and I will show you how to do the last part of the second row. Okay, so now that we're in the last bit of the second round, we're now here. I'm gonna insert your left string to the black adjacent bead, and also for the next one to it, and then we're gonna put 2 yellow beads on the right string and silikop with the yellow bead, and we're gonna start the third round. So now that we have this, we're gonna form the tips of the star design. Insert the left string to this one adjacent black bead. So we're gonna form a cluster of 6. So put 3 yellow beads on the right string, silikop with the black one, insert your left string to the 2 adjacent beads, which is a black and a yellow one, to form another cluster of 6. To put 2 yellow ones on the right string, and then silikop with the yellow one. So for this tip part of the, so since we're here, we're now going to this side part. In this part, we're gonna put a cluster of 5. So we're just gonna insert our left string to that one adjacent yellow bead. You can see that it is forming a hexagon. So for the tip parts, we're gonna put clusters of 5 instead of a cluster of 6. So since we have put 2 clusters of 6, this tip part is a cluster of 5, then 2 clusters of 6, and another cluster of 5. Okay, so to do that, we're gonna put 2 yellow beads on the right string and silikop with the yellow bead. So this is what you're gonna do for the rest of the third row. That is putting 2 clusters of 6, then a cluster of 5. Just remember to put the tip of the star, which is a black one. Insert your left string to these 2 adjacent bead. I'm just gonna show you how to put it for the 2 sides, and then you can make it on your own up until we go to the last bit of the 3rd round. I'm gonna show you how to close it. See, insert your left string to these 2 adjacent beads. Put a yellow one on the right. Put 2 yellow ones on the right. Silicop with a yellow one. So now we're here.